Here's a big question though, and it's probably time we should speak about it. Is the difference of us winning 2 games on the trot because Maupay hasn't been in the starting lineup both games?
This is a big question. And actually, as you say that, I found a quote from Potter about Maupay. I think Richie Mills tweeted. Let me just get it back up again. But it was basically just saying about him being out. Yeah, shout out Richie, what a legend. Thanks for letting me write for Sussex Life, mate. I love it. But here we go. So it says Potter on Maupay. He's been fantastic. Of course, he is disappointed not to play, but at the same time, he's been a fantastic team player. He wants the team to win, and he's been really professional in training. So when he's called upon, he's ready to help the team. So basically saying he's happy to sit out, but I don't think he probably is. Whether that means he's going to get a go maybe against City, because we probably will refresh it a little bit. We've got a game on the Sunday, Sunday against Southampton. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did bring him in, maybe rest a couple of players against City, because the chances are we'll probably lose. Potter will see it as a free hit after winning 2 games in a row. But yeah, Maupay, like, it's a sticky one, because obviously we always say about how much he brings to the team, and now obviously we've taken him out and he's not actually been needed for the team. Whereas, I don't know, we've changed formations a lot. We've changed the way we play. We've changed with Caicedo, as I say, coming in. The difference in him is different. We've brought in 6 midfielders now with Bissouma, with Caicedo, McAllister, Gross. I'm missing someone as well.
As you say, McAllister, Bissouma.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, point is, midfield's been fantastic. Maupay as well, yeah. Midfield's been fantastic. It complements Trossard a lot. It's not. I don't think it's a fact of we're better without him. I don't think it's a fact we're better with him. It's more just we've changed styles and we've just accommodated without him, which is probably more credit to Graham Potter than credit to Neal Maupay either way or the other. I think it's more just we've adapted to something else and it's worked for a couple of weeks. There's no guarantee this works for the rest of the season. There's no guarantee it even works next week. But it's worked for the last couple of games, and then, if Maupay comes back against City and we somehow steal a 1-0 and he scores, everyone's going to be loving him again.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does, because obviously Welbeck's just played one half of football and then obviously gets Arsenal paid. I'm pretty sure
he's been good as well, by the way. Welbeck.
So credit for taking over from Maupay. But Maz, what do you reckon? Do you think Maupay deserves to play against City, or should we keep Welbeck, or would that be running a risk of injuring the injury-prone Welbeck?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. I think Ryan's right. I think Potter will be play like a sort of rotated 11, not maybe 11, but I'd see him doing sort of big wholesale changes just to keep the team fresh. And I think the way he'll look at it is like, right, let's keep our best players for Southampton, and sort of City might be a bit of a write-off. However, in saying that, to answer going back to the question of Maupay, I don't know. It's a tough one. Is he a system player? Does he benefit with certain different systems? Is he better with certain people alongside him? I think that they're all questions that Potter probably thinks to himself every day. And he's like, does he suit the system I want to play today? I think that's the key thing. It's like, because every game,
I think like every player is a system player. Like the phrase system player, I think every player is a system player. Everyone plays different in different systems, right? And I think Caicedo suits what we're doing now the best. And that's what's really been the difference. It's got the best out of Bissouma. It's got the best out of Trossard too. Yeah. But there's no guarantee that happens again. And I think, we changed system again against City. Maupay will be pinnacle of that, and that's what he's been. But it's just nice for him to not have that pressure to be the top man.
I don't think, I don't know if Maz was saying this, but maybe that's what I gathered. But that's more like he's never consistently playing in a 2 or on his own as a striker. Like we've had the conversations where we like him with Welbeck, and then we'll see it one game and it works really well. Then we won't see it again for like 9 games. But
that's I don't know, isn't it?
It's the Prem, and that's because Potter loves changing it. And obviously,
that's true.
That is having an effect on Maupay now.
Yeah, but I think as a what Maupay can bring to the team, I think he's brilliant. Like, I think his work rate, his off the ball movement, the way he brings other players into play. Like, I think he's a very, very good footballer. Unfortunately, just at times his finishing does let him down, which is what
he's got 99 attack. He's got 99 attacking position and like 45 finishing.
Always goes back to goal.
It's just I think that's the biggest frustration as a fan, and I'm sure as Potter, as the manager, I think that's his biggest frustration with Maupay. Is like, right, I'll put you on the pitch, you're going to get in the right positions, but are you going to score the goals? Maybe not. So I think that's his biggest headache when it comes to Maupay. But I don't think you could disregard the importance of Maupay as a squad player. And I think Potter's quote that Ryan read out just summarises it brilliantly. It's like he is a great member of the squad, and to have him there is brilliant. To have him as an option as well, like if he doesn't start, having him as an option on the bench is brilliant, because he might come on and pop a do a little bit of shithousery or score a goal, or he'll affect the game in some capacity. So
I've always treated Maupay as one of us. I've always thought he really plays for the fans. I think he actually gets it. He really does care. I get that a lot from Maupay, because even when we're in our down moments, a lot of these players, it is easy to go missing. It's easy to get away from the limelight. Maupay's always at the brunt of it, and I think he just cares the most, and that's what I like about Neal, and I think that's why I like him so much. It's just because he seems to have that one-on-one connection with fans, which most players don't really have. But yeah, I do like him, but yeah, we've been good without him, so there's no need for him at the moment. But that could change in a week, could change in 2 weeks. It might not change for the rest of the season, but I suppose that's the joys of football.
And to be fair, I was quite surprised that when obviously I think we all thought Mwepu would come off for the half time, and we saw Danny Welbeck's number and not Maupay's number. I was quite surprised that. Thought maybe now it's time for Maupay to come back in, but obviously fair play to bring in Welbeck in. And yeah, I would be surprised if we see Maupay start against City, as we said, for fresh legs. Concentrate more on Southampton, I think, because that's where we'll probably get some points from.